Peace, love, and light. Healing through inspiration. How y'all doing? It's a great Granddad's Day. It's freaking bright. Like, it's the sun shining. Like, it's like warm. Like in the 70s with the wind blowing, so it's kind of cool. But it's like, still warm, cuz. I'm like, Father, I'm gonna talk loud so y'all can hear me, yo. But it's like, freak, man. Man, oh man. It's been warm past for the day beforehand. And it's just kind of like shocking, like what the frick? By the way, cut this up. We're not just talking, we're actually living it. American pride. But as I was saying, like literally, I was telling people this, because like literally like 3 days ago, if not 3 days ago, maybe 4 now, at the most 4, you had to be in your Eskimo coat, hat, gloves, in order to step outside. You couldn't peek out without getting cold, without experiencing the freezing cold. It was literally freezing. And then from the last day it was cold till like the next day it's warm. Like literally, the sun's out and it's just like what? And then the next day it's warm as well. And it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. And we in Michigan. We're in Michigan. So it's just like, when people begin to think like, I don't know, people begin to question and be like, hey, at least something's got to be up, man. This isn't making sense. Yeah, right now it's close. It's supposed to be wintertime. It is wintertime, and here it is in Michigan. Sunshine, it is bright, and here it is. It's warm. You know what I'm saying? Where they got the freaking Christmas decorations up. Literally, they really do. So it's kind of like, what do they think is going on? I think y'all see that. Let me see. Y'all gonna see that right there. They got the Christmas decoration on. So here it is. Christmas is coming, and now it's freaking warm. It's freaking warm. And I just think, like, won't people get it? Like, hey, maybe that, and you look at the plants and the trees and whatnot. If you notice that right now is this tree we're gonna walk past. It's gonna let you know that it's stunted. It's stunted. The tree is stunted. You see it, and it's almost like it's trying to go, and it's still trying to go, but it got some leaves that are drying, but they're still hanging on to the tree. And as well as with this tree too, it's like with these plants, it's like it's stunted. It's like its growth has been stunted. You know that? Because tell me why that same tree, when it gets warmer regularly, it's gonna be able to grow. The plants from it are gonna be able to grow more. You dig what I'm saying? It's almost like if it's supposed to be there. It's almost like it's the weather is supposed to be like that. Because this is the American continent. It's the tropical continent. We are the tropical people. If you resemble me, we are the tropical people. You would call us the people of the soil. The skin's the same color as the soil. Our hair goes as the trees. Our skin is the same color as the trees. That's not an accident. Skin is the same color as most of the animals that are original to this land. Beaver, bison. Bisons have a beard. We have beard. Oxes have, oxes. Buffalo have afros. We have afro. They call us the Buffalo Soldiers. And the deer and a raccoon, and some people have the raccoons. Some original habitats have like the raccoon's eyes. The shades around their eyes. I used to have that, but I don't anymore. It has to do with health, certain pigmentation. I'm sure some people, maybe they have it naturally, you dig? But that's why we encourage people, to explore their health, eat a healthy way, the righteous way most definitely. We eat an alkaline and electric based diet inspired by the great brother Dr. Sabi. You know, it's food that is grows in nature. You know, no animal products. You know, plants that are made to be here, nothing hybrid. You know, well, we steer away from things that are hybrid. You know, because we still experiment with things and try to figure out, you know, some new information and whatnot, and just see how it's gonna work. So, like I was saying, you know, but it's like these plants and stuff, it's like it's supposed to be here. Because if you look at the old maps, shout out to Copper Hotstep, he even showed that in places in Michigan, they had like trees and fruit on them. And it's a tropical map. But you can't grow that here as of right now. Right now. That means this continent is supposed to be tropical. All the way from the North Pole to the South Pole, you're supposed to be able to grow tropical fruit. Tropical fruits, you dig? So, then all of a sudden, you know, you aren't, you know, so it's kind of like when people start to question and say, where is this snow? What is this snow? What is all this cold? Where is it coming from? And two, I had to say this to some originaries yesterday, is that if you look at the thing in your freezer, the coldest part of your freezer, where the ice is at, you know, you can see it. Yeah, doesn't that look? What does that look like? Doesn't that look like snow? If you can see it, depending on what type of freezer you got. But it's the coldest part. It's what the freezer produces. And you know, and if you didn't know any better, if you were to take that out and throw it on the ground, and you didn't know where it came from, and you would have thought it, and somebody would have told you for snow, you would have thought it came from snow, but it came from the refrigerator. This stuff looks the same. This should automatically tell people that the snow was created. And there's been people that's doing other research as well, and they looked at the snow, and the snow isn't natural. It's almost like it curls off and it pulls off and it didn't break. There's a lot of information on that. And you know, this is a rich land. This is the richest land. You don't believe me? Look at it. Why are all these foreigners coming to our land? Why are all these foreigners coming to our American land? You know what I'm saying? We are the richest continent, you know, and they try to say it's the melting pot, but it's not the melting pot. It's not the melting pot. You can't tell us that. You can't tell us that. We don't accept your flavor. If anything, why is everybody else, they have their land, but yet when it comes to ours, oh, it's supposed to be for everybody. It's supposed to be for everybody. It's there. No, you're stealing from us. You're taking from us. It's not the melting pot, because you're really throwing off the chemistry of the earth. You're throwing off the frequency. Most definitely. Yeah. But you guys, I'm about to go inside this store. Still no masks. Anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, coaching sessions, DM us on Instagram at healingthroughinspiration, or you can email us at info@healingthroughinspiration. Get with the links in the description box. Start a business today. Start a business today. Do something different. You know, so big changes coming and occurring. Yeah, but hit the bell notification and whatnot. Still daily uploads. You guys have a great one, okay? Peace, love, and light.